Hey, you all, welcome back. Let's pull some cards and ask Spirit what is significant about the person I'm reading for. Let's see what it is that you need to know. Let's just get a few. Thank you. Let me get some from this. Thank you. Okay. So, the first thing that Spirit wants you to see is face, okay? That you have some sort of secret admirer, okay? And I say that because that's the only one that actually like flipped over and like showed itself first, okay? So that's the overall energy here. Let's see what else. I see hat. It says you will be playing an I almost said an important role is what I saw, but it says you will be playing a different role. Okay. It could be very important, maybe high visibility. I see bird perched, waiting for news, package, letter. Okay. I see dagger, fear, worries, tense situation. Hell, time to get out of a situation. And then the boat, money or property through an inheritance, winning or windfall. Okay. So let's get into these energies and just see what it is that you need to know. I do feel like this is like one entire energy, like um maybe like at a particular period, okay, in your life, or this could be current. I'm not sure, okay, sweetie. We're just gonna say what's going on. Okay, so it says you will be playing a different role. So you have some sort of secret admirer. Oh wow, the world just wanted to flip over. That's crazy. I see that. Okay. So something's definitely opening up for you. This could be a new position that you're going into. I don't know if you're seeking it out or if you're going to be sought out, but it looks like you'll be very busy, is what I'm kind of picking up. I am getting high visibility, something of the sort. Okay, I see Page of Cups. You could be meeting or having some sort of secret admirer when you're in this position. Maybe someone sees you. I don't know if it's someone who sees you doing something particularly, and then they are interested, or what's going on. Okay. It says waiting for news, package, letter. Okay, bird perched. You're anticipating something, maybe starting it. Okay, I see the Queen of Cups. Some sort of maybe counseling or therapy, or I don't know if you provide that type of service. I don't know if you're an intuitive reader. Um, yeah, the high priestess. I can't make it up. Okay, so you could be a reader, something of that sort, but it's like you're waiting for news that you already know is going to come. Okay. Um, this could be the news of maybe a love, or I am getting like a physical like letter. Okay, somebody is waiting for some sort of physical letter to arrive. See bird perched, and then the Page of Cups. So somebody is waiting. If you're waiting on love, like it's on its way, it's opening up. If you're waiting on a physical letter, it could be regarding love or a loved one, or maybe even an intuitive message from a loved one, okay, from an ancestor or from someone who has went on, will be arriving to you. Okay. Let me see, dagger. It says fear, worries, tense situations. Okay. I'm getting a betrayal of some sort. Okay. You have the temperance here. So something that you need to stay balanced in. I'm even feeling the need to say not to what is it? Think the worst. Because the dagger is in the middle of the spread here. Okay. You have You have six out here, but low key five because the overall energy is secret admirer. Okay. So someone even admires the way that you handle situations. Okay. Especially with the temperance here. You could be really upset, but may not show it. Okay. That's going to be needed. that's going to be needed. Um, Eight of Wands, okay? Change is in the air. It says an exciting adventure into the unknown. So I don't know what it is that you're going to be doing, but I think it's very different from maybe what you've done before, or either the visibility is different or something of that sort, okay? I'm getting like a major career change, or just probably you stepping into the public eye. Okay, if you are a seer, if you are in the healing business, then you are like taking something like up a notch, like for real. Okay, up several notches. Okay, let's see the pill. Time to get out of a situation. I see the Ace of Wands. Okay, somebody may come to you very passionately. I don't think the secret admirer, yes, they're going to be coming to you passionately, but what I'm saying is somebody is coming to you passionately upset, okay? Somebody's going to be very upset about something. You're going to have to remain calm. Um, I don't know what it is that they're going to be upset about. We'll see if spirit reveals it. Um, but I think that you'll be able to get out of that type of situation. Mm, okay. You may even receive a message from someone who is like upset. Okay. This could be like I don't know if it's I'm getting a little evil eye there. Okay. I am, just to be honest with you. Okay. Let's see the boat, money, property, through an inheritance, winning or windfall. You got the Seven of Pentacles. Okay. It says the invasion l- took years of preparation, but all the planning paid off. Okay. So this is almost like a waiting of some sense. Okay. Waiting for a windfall, property, or an inheritance. Don't wait for anything. Seriously, is what I'm feeling the need to say. Do not wait for anything. It will come when it's supposed to, but do not maybe like anticipate things, because it can cause fear and worry. Um, it can also cause, I'm getting like maybe like ancestors to show up, um, that are not necessarily the happiest. It's almost like they feel as if you're being impatient about something. So do not do that. Okay. Yeah, the chariot at the bottom of the deck. Okay. So I'm getting a very, very like it's almost, I don't even want to say too deep to explain, but if you are a seer, you will understand what I'm saying. Um, it's like this message is for someone who definitely has some sort of spiritual gifts. Your ancestors are heavily involved. Okay, they're heavily involved, and they want to make sure that you stay balanced and stay aligned, and tapped into your gift. Okay. All right, Spirit, please give me the messages that are significant for the person I'm reading for. What is the world? Seven of Swords. Okay. Yeah. So you will be playing a different role. Yeah. I think your gifts are about to be like turned up a notch. Okay. Um, your spirit team, your ancestors, your bloodline is impressed with the way that you are handling maybe the messages, okay, that you're receiving. And at this point, it's almost like now this next part, okay, this next part is going to require patience, because it's almost like you're going to be receiving some sort of new things. Um, and you're going to have to like sort them out, okay? Because maybe people before you were not able to sort them out, not able to maybe even interpret the messages, okay? That's how it's coming in, sweetheart, okay? Let me see the Page of Cups. I can't make it up. The Hierophant. I can't make it up. I'm trying to tell you what it is, okay? You have some sort of title in the spiritual realm. You're getting some sort of message, okay? It's coming in intuitively. This is the news package or letter. Okay. You could still have even like a physical package or letter that's coming in, but there is something like that you're receiving intuitively, and it had to come to you for real. Like it's even like skip generations, um, because it needs to be picked up a particular way, a particular way. Okay, okay. Even on here, she's like a fairy, okay? A fairy. She has wings. Page of Cups has wings. It's a feminine energy, okay? Princess energy, okay? It's like you're getting princess treatment. That's what I'm feeling the need to say. I see the sun at the bottom of the deck, okay? So nothing scary, nothing to fear you. It's nothing like that. Um they just letting you know, like they about to turn it up a notch, okay? And let you know ahead of time. Okay. What's the Temperance? Wow, I can't make it up. Six of Wands and Justice. Wow. Wow. Wow, wow, wow. So I've been saying that, okay? You are doing something high visibility. Six of Wands is like, the public eye, um, uh, uh, public recognition, success, triumph, okay? And then you have the Justice card right here. So it's like it's coming in fair, it's coming in honest. She's even blindfolded on here. So you may not know where the messages are coming from, but then if you are a seer, like I said, you'll understand what I'm saying. So the messages are coming, inheritedly, um, intuitively, okay? Specific messages for your bloodline, okay? Mm, okay. All right. There are some ancestors upset with the way that your bloodline has been treated over the years. Okay. Yeah. Fear, worries, tense situations. Okay. They don't like it. Okay. They don't like it. Yeah, that's why I'm saying like they're very impressed with you and the way that you have picked something up. Okay. Seven of Cups. Yeah. Okay. Seven of Cups is like an illusion or confusion type of energy or daydreaming, things like that. Um, you may feel like that sometimes, but they are still impressed with the way that you're like even picking up like strategic things that are being like sent to you intuitively. Okay. Queen of Pentacles. Mm-hmm. That's why it's going to bring you money. That's why it's going to bring you a gift of a blessing, of inheritance, of success. Okay. The sun. Okay. I can't make it up. Okay. Wow. I'm hearing that your partner, okay, your partner will have gifts as well, but I think that they are not you may have to teach them how to receive it, okay, how to receive their gifts or how to interpret them, okay? But I feel like your soulmate has gifts as well because I feel like this vase is like a vase of like flowers, like it looks empty right now. Okay. So you could even be single, but like who's admiring you is your divine counterpart or your soulmate, as well as like your ancestors. Okay. Like your bloodline. Hmm. What's the Ace of Wands? Wow. Two of them came out, the Three of Cups and the Ten of Swords. Okay. So like I mentioned, I think I said that I said someone's passionate, like, and then I said passionate, like I said, it's like they're upset. Okay. So like I mentioned, your bloodline, like your ancestors are upset about betrayals, the way that your family has been treated, like throughout life. That's one. And then two, they are impressed with you, okay? And like I said, your soulmate, you're gonna have a good relationship with them too. So there's happiness, but then there's also like I see happiness and anger. Okay, I do. Says time to get out of a situation. So they are, it's almost like they're wanting to give you a specific task. They're wanting to pursue, they're wanting you to pursue like your gifts passionately, to not be afraid of them, to have, this temperance type of mindset and attitude when it comes to receiving messages. To even you may even have to explain things, like I said, like even with your new partner coming in, it's like you're teaching them. It's just like a lot of responsibility. So yeah, hat, you will be playing a different role. I said an important role. That is an important role. Okay. Eight of Pentacles, I can't make it up. This is you mastering something. Okay. You see, she's even like in front of a, you could have a YouTube channel. Okay. She's even in front of like a camera. It looks like she's painting. You could be an artist. I don't know exactly what these things are here, but it's just like, I don't know. It's her tools of some sort. It's her, whatever it is. Okay. But she uses it for her skill. Um, so you are developing a gift. Okay. I see judgment, yeah. And it was like a inner awakening that you had in order to even know that this gift was even present, even here. Okay. I see the death card, some sort of change is coming. Temperance again. Okay. So, like I said, your ancestors are about to like turn it up a notch. Okay. So they're just letting you know ahead of time. They may come in and let you know, okay, yeah, I need you to do this ritual real quick. Okay. I need you to read this energy real quick. I'm about to send you some frequency. Okay. Read this room real quick. Okay, just like that. Okay. And whatever the next steps are, of course, you'll have free will. But I'm just saying you'll receive intuitive messages to you. Okay. Just like that. What's the Seven of Pentacles? Wheel of Fortune. Yeah, it was fated. It was fated for this to come to you particularly. Okay. That's why you even have the boat. Okay. It's coming to you. It says money or property through an inheritance, winning or windfall. So don't be anxious about particular like money. Okay. I said that very early. It's crazy because even the light is like shining. Yeah, I already told y'all how this light within the last, I don't even know, child, 24 hours has been crazy. So the next even 24 hours could be significant. Even the focus on here, right? Like, and this is not a script. This is like, the signs, like all the signs when I was doing the signs readings. And I just felt the need to say that because, I mean, for real, that's the thing. Okay, if you do have a channel, you do have gifts, whatever the case is, it's a lot of readers on YouTube. I'm not here to say what they do, what they don't do. I don't care. I'm just saying sometimes people think, other people have scripts. In some cases they do. Okay. In some cases they be reading and then it's like, okay, let me say this script real quick. I I'm no, okay, that's not the energy over here. I'm telling you what I'm seeing, what I'm feeling, what I'm hearing. Y'all see me shuffling the cards, even if you don't see me shuffling on camera, I don't care. I'm literally pulling. That's what it is. I'm not trying to be blunt. I'm just saying, um, for real, because like honestly, mm, Yeah. I don't even know. Okay. But all of that, like I said, okay. Yeah. Three of Wands, please. It's about to be expansion. It's about to be movement, high visibility. Okay. The Fool. Okay. So you could just do something spontaneously, like even just that little rant real quick. I don't even know. That was spontaneous. Confirmation. I didn't even know that my alarm clock was still on. I can't make it up. Okay. I can't make it up at all. I can't. Let me turn the rest of them off real quick. That's crazy. I can't make it up. But it's time, basically. It's time for, I guess, like you to receive something else, something deeper. Um, let's go here and see what else it is that you need to know. Then we'll get up out of here. Dang, we already at 20 minutes, Cherry. I know I'll be talking. I don't know. I don't know. I don't know. Okay. Spirit, what is this energy here? Mm-hmm. What's this first energy? I can't live my life without you. Okay. Yeah. So I think it's a reminder, just even to let you know, like, keep your gifts close because, like, this is something that you're going to need, like, throughout life. Okay. It was passed down to you. Other people couldn't even, like, receive it, as, like you can receive it. Okay. Because everybody could have received it differently before you. Okay. Even if they do have, like, spiritual gifts, it came in a different way. Um, but like don't dismiss your gift. Okay. Let's see what's this next energy. I can't make it up. Incoming communication. Didn't I say that? I already told y'all that. Okay. So whatever it is that you're even waiting to hear, if somebody even feels like, well, I can't really hear my gift. I really don't be hearing messages like that. Okay. That's this bird perched energy. Okay. Waiting for news, package, letter. You will. Okay. You will. You will. Mm-hmm. Yeah. And it's like you're gonna have like you're gonna make money from it. You're also gonna have to teach it to your spouse. You're also just it could even be you teaching it to your family. It could be you teaching it to others, whatever the case is. But you already hold like a title, okay, in the spiritual realm is how it's coming in. Okay. It's this next energy. Clear gifts and hints. I can't make it up. I when I tell you, I'm telling you, sweetheart. Okay. I'm telling you. Okay. So high visibility with you, with your gifts, high visibility. Okay. Because I kept saying that before this Six of Wands even came out. For real. Okay. And it's justice for your bloodline. That's what it is. It's justice for your bloodline. Um, you're going to be successful in it. Like you're owed, like your family has been owed money. Okay. So now they need to bring you something that you literally could do in whatever space. Okay. It's like I was about to just say there are no rules. There are some spiritual rules, but like as far as like rules on paper, these are like rules that you would know and you would feel, okay, this is right, this is not right. Okay, this is acceptable, this is not acceptable. You know what I mean? Like you're going to know, okay? But don't like fear yourself, don't, like fear monger yourself or like have worries about maybe tense situation because there are going to be energies that come through. And you're just going to have to interpret them and move on. Like I said, even just a second ago, okay? Sometimes things are gonna come through, okay? You just say what it is and you just move on, just like that, okay? Yeah, because child, I mean, this little camera, child, we we will upgrade, okay? We will upgrade, but like even this little camera, like yeah, okay, it's been blurry, okay, whatever, but that particular, like, it was just doing something and it was like bothering me. So I had to like get it back focused, which made me grab the paper. And with that, it's like, yeah, let me go ahead and say this real quick while I'm here too. Okay. Mm-hmm. Yeah. But I'm never here to convince you. So whether anyone thinks that, yeah, that's the word, divination, divination abuse. If anyone is ever thinking that you're like maybe not telling the truth or that you're making something up, I really don't care what you think. Okay. I don't. I really want to double, triple, quadruple down on that if you don't mind. Okay. Let me see this next energy. I can't make it up. Manifestation. Yeah. 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 Time to get out of a situation. I think that may even be like some sort of block within maybe your bloodline of people, even like maybe holding back on exactly the way that they received a gift because of the way that it was going to be um maybe received by others. That could be significant. That has made like someone's ancestors angry. They don't like that. They want you to celebrate your gifts. They want you to live passionately, do whatever it is that you feel you are needing to do to call things in for yourself. They want you to live fearlessly. Okay. Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, uh-huh. Sway at the bottom of the deck. Other people have been trying to persuade your bloodline that almost like you're not almost like this is nonsense or this is not true or this is like are you just tripping? You know that type of energy. All that block all that BS out. Okay? In close proximity. Okay? Yeah, so this could be people around you, or this could be just literally the world, okay? Like literally like society, okay? Yeah. So it could be. It could be people around you and also just the world in general, okay? I can't make it up. A physical place, location, the world in general, okay? Yeah. You saw the real me. Mm-hmm. Yeah. So that's what your ancestors are saying about you, you know? They knew that you would be able to handle this type of pressure, okay, to wear this type of hat, okay, to carry this type of role. Um, yeah, for your bloodline, okay, is how it's coming through. Let's see this next energy. I can't make it up. What I've been telling y'all, I said high visibility, okay, celebrity. So you're actually going to be a celebrity within this gift, okay? Now you could be a celebrity for literally this gift, or you could be a celebrity for something else and have this gift and be able to like navigate the public eye in just like different spaces that could be spiritually dark. um Whatever the case is, you're going to have like good karma. Okay, good karma, good fortune. um all of that surrounds you, but it's destined for you to actually become a celebrity. Okay, Spirit is saying don't even like you don't have to wait for anything. Okay. The expansion is already there. Just go ahead and just live. Yeah, just live. Mm-hmm. Live in the moment. Mm-hmm. Yeah. Yeah, you're gonna be able to pick up a lot of different things. Okay. You know, people's energy, whether they're being truthful, whether they're being dishonest. Okay. So don't worry about having like the correct partner in your life. You will choose the correct partner. Okay. You're meant to. And they have gifts as well. Okay. Mm-hmm. Didn't I say the world? I've been saying like the world. Just like the world. It's like you could read the world for real. Yeah. Mm-hmm. But basically your gifts are gonna keep being like turned up a notch and a notch and a notch. Okay. I see 200 million at the bottom of the deck. Let me see what's after that. Late night thoughts, side eye. Okay. Okay. So maybe even some dreams as well. Dream interpretation could be significant for you. Hmm. Yeah. But thank you all so much for joining me again. I will talk to you all next time. Bye.